Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. The secret to happiness? Sometimes it's learning to not care so much. This may sound counterintuitive, but Stoicism teaches us that we often waste our energy on things that don't truly matter. Instead of obsessing over others' opinions, striving to please everyone, or chasing unattainable perfection, happiness is found in caring only about the things within our control. This doesn't mean becoming apathetic, but rather focusing on what genuinely brings meaning and value to our lives. Happiness lies in the ability to choose our battles wisely, recognizing that some things are simply beyond our influence and therefore unworthy of our stress. By letting go of unnecessary concerns and practicing this selective caring, we develop the art of a peaceful, joyful life. Like any art, it takes patience and intention, but over time, we become adept at finding serenity amid the world's chaos. Welcome, seekers of wisdom, to a journey that spans the sands of time, bringing ancient philosophy to our modern lives. Today, we delve into the profound yet practical world of Stoicism, a philosophy that has guided emperors, slaves, warriors, and scholars alike. So, without further ado, let's uncover the 8 timeless principles of Stoicism that can transform our everyday existence into a tapestry of tranquility and fulfillment. Let's get started. 1. Laugh more. The Stoics understood that while life inevitably presents challenges and setbacks, our approach to them determines our mental and emotional well-being. They believe that wisdom includes not just seriousness and discipline, but also lightheartedness and joy. Embracing a sense of humor and the ability to laugh at ourselves disarms the power of negativity and prevents us from becoming too weighed down by life's struggles. By seeing the lighter side of things, we cultivate resilience, strengthening our ability to face adversity without becoming hardened or embittered. This balance is key to living fully. A life that never makes space for laughter or simple joys is, as the Stoics believed, a life that's missing a vital element of happiness. So, just as we embrace strength and perseverance, the Stoics remind us to make room for lightness, to smile, laugh, and engage with life's simple pleasures as an essential part of the journey toward a fulfilled life. This lighthearted approach doesn't mean the Stoics ignored life's hardships. Rather, they viewed laughter as a tool for maintaining perspective. By embracing humor, we allow ourselves to take a step back, recognizing that many of the things we stress over are, in the grand scheme of things, insignificant. It's an invitation to detach from overly rigid expectations and the weight of perfectionism, learning instead to adapt and flow with whatever life brings. For example, Marcus Aurelius often spoke of accepting human imperfection, ours and others, as part of the natural order, a reminder to take both our successes and failures lightly. This perspective helps us see challenges as temporary and surmountable, a viewpoint that naturally fosters peace, resilience, and, ultimately, happiness. Stoic lightheartedness is also an antidote to self-pity and bitterness. When we learn to laugh at our missteps or even our own frustrations, we refuse to be victims of life's ups and downs. Instead, we stay rooted in the present, able to face each day with renewed energy and gratitude. Life's value, as the Stoics remind us, lies not in how smooth the path is, but in how fully we walk it, embracing joy, humor, and warmth along the way. 2. Get outside and connect with nature. Connecting with nature is a cornerstone of Stoic wisdom because it brings us closer to the essence of life. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher-emperor, often meditated on the natural world to find peace and perspective, understanding that humans are interconnected with everything around them. For Stoics, Nature symbolizes harmony, showing how everything has a place and a purpose. When we step outside, observe the trees, feel the wind, or listen to the birds, we're reminded of life's simple, inherent order. A powerful contrast to our own chaotic thoughts and daily distractions. Nature's quiet beauty invites us to live more mindfully, to let go of needless worries, and to appreciate the present as it is. This connection fosters inner calm and encourages us to focus on what's essential, helping us cultivate a life of gratitude, simplicity, and balance. In nature, we find not only beauty but also a reflection of our capacity to adapt, accept, and find peace within ourselves. This appreciation for nature as a guide to inner peace aligns with the Stoic belief that we should live in accordance with nature. To the Stoics, living naturally meant accepting life's rhythms and finding contentment within our circumstances, no matter how challenging. Nature teaches us patience and resilience. Trees endure harsh seasons only to bloom again. Rivers flow around obstacles, and animals adapt to their environment. Observing these cycles invites us to embrace our own lives with greater acceptance and humility. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoics would reflect on these aspects of nature as a way to remind themselves that life, with all its ups and downs, is part of a larger, unified system. By adopting this perspective, we're able to detach from our egos and align ourselves with a broader, more universal viewpoint. In doing so, nature becomes not just a place to visit but a teacher that encourages us to live harmoniously, fostering a happiness rooted not in fleeting pleasures but in enduring tranquility. 3. Be a morning person. Seneca's wisdom, "Every day is a new life," captures the profound Stoic insight that each morning offers a fresh start, an opportunity to shape our lives with purpose and intention. Embracing the morning allows us to step into the driver's seat of our day, rather than being carried by its demands and distractions. Waking up early isn't merely a habit for productivity, it's a daily ritual of self-alignment. In the quiet stillness of the early hours, we find the space to reflect on our goals, our values, and our intentions, grounding ourselves in gratitude and mental clarity. By beginning each day with purpose, we reinforce a Stoic approach to life, setting a foundation rooted in our principles, cultivating resilience, and facing whatever the day may bring with a clear and empowered mind. This morning practice builds a strong connection to ourselves, helping us meet life's challenges with steady focus, knowing that each sunrise is a chance to start anew. Building on this foundation, the morning becomes a powerful time for cultivating the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Setting aside even a few moments to reflect in the morning enables us to align with these principles, reminding us to live mindfully throughout the day. For the Stoics, this wasn't about rigid discipline, but about nurturing a resilient mindset. By focusing on what we can control, our actions, thoughts, and responses, we can approach the day with a balanced spirit, prepared to handle obstacles calmly and effectively. Gratitude, in particular, holds a special place in morning practice. Reflecting on what we already have fosters a mindset of appreciation, reducing the desire for external achievements or possessions to determine our happiness. In this way, gratitude acts as a buffer against frustration and disappointment, anchoring us in a state of inner abundance. As we head into the world each morning, we carry this gratitude and clarity, which influences our interactions, decisions, and even how we perceive challenges. Each day, as Seneca suggests, is a chance to renew ourselves, to approach life with joy, resilience, and purpose that align with the wisdom of Stoicism. 4. Don't quit on what you love. The Stoics believed deeply in the virtue of perseverance, seeing it as an essential aspect of living a purposeful and fulfilling life. To them, challenges were not obstacles but opportunities to exercise resilience and align with one's inner calling. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, reminds us that even when our path feels difficult, it's crucial to stay true to what gives our life meaning, whether that's a craft, a skill, or a passion. In Stoic philosophy, what we genuinely love is seen as an expression of our true self, a guiding purpose that keeps us anchored amidst life's uncertainties. By embracing difficulties and continuing to pursue what we hold dear, we experience a life that is rich in meaning and depth. The Stoics argued that abandoning our passions, especially when things get tough, deprives us of growth and fulfillment. Instead, they encouraged cultivating the strength to continue, knowing that the effort itself builds our character, aligns us with our values, and ultimately brings us closer to a life of inner peace and satisfaction. The Stoics viewed perseverance as a powerful antidote to life's inevitable setbacks, recognizing that the path to fulfillment is often paved with trials. When we pursue our passions and stay committed, even in the face of obstacles, we become stronger and more resilient. The Stoic perspective teaches us that these challenges are essential. They refine our character, deepen our understanding, and push us to new levels of growth. For Marcus Aurelius, perseverance wasn't just about endurance. It was about staying faithful to our true nature, even when circumstances become difficult. By working through these difficulties, we are not only honoring our commitment to ourselves, but also cultivating a sense of joy and purpose that transcends fleeting pleasures. In this way, the Stoics believe that pursuing what we love, without surrender, enriches life with a sense of purpose that is immune to the ups and downs of the external world, ultimately guiding us to a more profound, lasting happiness. 5. Go for kindness. Kindness is indeed a central pillar of Stoic philosophy, deeply rooted in the teachings of Epictetus, who emphasized the importance of compassion and understanding in our interactions with others. He recognized that everyone we encounter is facing their own struggles, often hidden from view, and that a little patience can go a long way in easing the burdens of those around us. By practicing simple acts of kindness, such as offering a smile, lending a listening ear, or providing support to someone in need, we not only uplift others, but also elevate our own spirits. These acts create a ripple effect of positivity, fostering a sense of community and connection that enhances our own well-being. The Stoics understood that our happiness is intertwined with the happiness of others. Thus, choosing kindness becomes a powerful tool for cultivating genuine joy. This choice is not just about making others feel good. It's a profound realization that in giving, we receive, creating a harmonious cycle of compassion that enriches our lives and reinforces our shared humanity. Embracing kindness is a commitment to living a fulfilling life aligned with Stoic principles, reminding us that our greatest strength lies in how we treat one another. 6. Take breaks and go on trips. Even the Stoics understood the vital role that rest and a change of scenery play in achieving a balanced and fulfilling life. Travel and breaks are essential not just for relaxation, but for renewing our perspective on the world and ourselves. Stepping away from the familiar routines allows us to gain new insights, challenge our existing beliefs, and appreciate the beauty of life from different angles. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized that life should not be solely dedicated to work or obligations. Instead, we must cultivate a balance that includes time for recharging our minds and spirits. Engaging with new environments, cultures, and experiences enriches our understanding and fosters a sense of gratitude. By allowing ourselves to explore and temporarily escape daily pressures, we return refreshed, invigorated, and more equipped to face challenges. This practice is essential for nurturing our mental well-being and enhancing our overall happiness, aligning with the Stoic principle that a well-lived life includes both diligence and self-care. This balance between work and leisure is not just a luxury. It's a necessity for maintaining our mental and emotional health. The Stoics recognize that constant striving without moments of respite can lead to burnout and dissatisfaction. When we immerse ourselves in new experiences, whether through travel or simply taking time away from our usual responsibilities, we give ourselves the opportunity to reflect, recharge, and realign with our core values. Moreover, travel can serve as a profound teacher. It exposes us to diverse perspectives, cultures, and ways of living, which can shift our mindset and deepen our empathy. As we navigate unfamiliar environments, we learn to adapt and become more resilient. This adaptability is crucial for Stoic living, as it helps us cultivate a sense of equanimity in the face of life's uncertainties. By intentionally stepping back from the grind, we create space for creativity, spontaneity, and joy. We can reconnect with our passions, forge meaningful connections with others, and rediscover what truly matters in our lives. In essence, the Stoic commitment to balance underscores the idea that a happy life is not solely about productivity. It's also about savoring the journey, nurturing our relationships, and finding fulfillment in both our pursuits and our moments of rest. Therefore, embracing breaks and travel becomes a vital practice for living fully and joyfully in alignment with Stoic wisdom. 7. Help others out. A fundamental principle of Stoicism is the recognition of our interconnectedness as human beings and how our well-being is intrinsically linked to the well-being of others. The Stoics taught that we exist within a larger community and that our actions reverberate beyond ourselves. When we help others, whether through simple acts of kindness or more significant contributions, we transcend our individual concerns and connect with something greater than ourselves. This act of service fosters a sense of belonging and purpose, reinforcing the idea that we are not isolated entities but part of a vast, interdependent network. The Stoics believe that true happiness emerges from this sense of connection and mutual support, as it enables us to focus less on our personal troubles and more on the shared human experience. By helping others, we not only contribute to their happiness but also cultivate our own, reinforcing the notion that a fulfilling life is one spent in service to others. In essence, the Stoic path to happiness lies in embracing our roles within the community, where acts of kindness and support create a ripple effect of positivity that ultimately enriches our own lives. This interconnectedness highlights the Stoic belief in the common good and the importance of compassion. When we extend our hands to assist others, we not only uplift them but also engage in a profound practice of selflessness that enriches our own lives. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate empathy and understanding, recognizing that everyone is facing their own battles. This perspective allows us to approach interactions with kindness and patience, fostering a supportive environment where individuals can thrive together. Moreover, helping others can serve as a powerful reminder of our shared humanity. It shifts our focus from our personal struggles to the needs of those around us, providing a sense of perspective that can alleviate feelings of isolation and despair. In doing so, we also reinforce our values and principles, aligning our actions with the Stoic ideal of virtue. As we commit to serving others, we discover that happiness is not a destination but a journey woven through our relationships and interactions. Each act of kindness creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to give back in return. This creates a cycle of positivity that not only benefits those we help but also nurtures our own growth and fulfillment. Ultimately, by embracing the Stoic tenet of interconnectedness, we can foster a life rich in purpose, meaning, and genuine happiness. A life that honors the idea that true joy arises from the connections we forge and the love we share with others. 8. Let go of grudges. Holding grudges is akin to carrying a heavy burden that weighs us down emotionally and mentally. The Stoics recognize that harboring resentment only serves to entrap us in negativity, hindering our ability to find peace and joy. Seneca, one of the prominent Stoic philosophers, emphasized that the harm caused by our anger often affects us more deeply than it does the individuals we are angry with. This is because resentment creates a cycle of suffering that festers within us, consuming our energy and distorting our perspective on life. By practicing forgiveness, we liberate ourselves from this cycle and reclaim our mental clarity. Letting go of grudges not only alleviates the emotional strain we carry, but also opens our hearts to new possibilities and connections. In doing so, we cultivate a mindset that is not only healthier but also more conducive to happiness. Ultimately, freeing ourselves from past resentments is one of the most profound gifts we can give ourselves, enabling us to embrace life with renewed optimism and a more compassionate outlook. This Stoic principle teaches us that true freedom lies in our ability to let go, allowing us to focus on the present and the relationships that enrich our lives. When we choose to forgive, we actively decide to release the emotional chains that bind us to our past grievances. This act of letting go is not merely about absolving others. It is about prioritizing our own mental and emotional well-being. In the Stoic view, every moment spent dwelling on past wrongs is a moment taken away from living fully in the present. By forgiving, we reclaim that time and energy, allowing ourselves to invest in what truly matters: personal growth, meaningful relationships, and the pursuit of happiness. Furthermore, embracing forgiveness fosters resilience. When we learn to let go of grudges, we become better equipped to handle life's inevitable challenges and disappointments. We develop a deeper understanding of human fallibility and recognize that everyone, including ourselves, is prone to mistakes. This perspective not only cultivates empathy, but also strengthens our ability to navigate conflicts with grace and wisdom. In essence, forgiveness is a powerful tool for personal transformation. It allows us to reshape our narrative, shifting from victimhood to empowerment. Instead of being defined by our past traumas, we can become defined by our capacity to rise above them. This shift is a central theme in Stoicism, as it emphasizes the importance of directing our focus inward and taking responsibility for our emotional landscape. By embracing forgiveness, we cultivate inner peace, enabling us to approach life with a lighter heart and a more open mind, ultimately leading to a happier, more fulfilling existence. In the end, a happy life isn't merely a relentless pursuit of external achievements or material possessions. Rather, it revolves around nurturing the intrinsic qualities and relationships that bring us genuine joy and fulfillment. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness stems from within and is cultivated through our thoughts, attitudes, and choices. By practicing gratitude, compassion, and mindfulness, we can shift our focus away from societal pressures and the fleeting nature of external validation, allowing us to forge deeper connections with ourselves and others. Embracing the Stoic principles of resilience, kindness, and self-reflection empowers us to face life's challenges with equanimity and grace, fostering a sense of harmony with the world around us. Ultimately, happiness is a conscious choice, an internal decision to align our lives with our values, appreciate the present moment, and cultivate meaningful connections. It's a reminder that regardless of our circumstances, we hold the key to our happiness and can choose to nurture it every day.